This is what business feels like every single day. Money comes in, money goes out. When I was a kid, I thought $1,000 was a ton of money. Wake up call. It's not. It's nothing. And now I'm $450,000 in debt, and I love it. If you haven't seen this video about all the equipment I have, $704,000 in equipment, click up there, you can check it out. But now I'm gonna show you what things are paid off and what things are not. That's really what you wanna know. So on this particular Caterpillar right here, I owe $38,746.84. So I've already paid off like around $21,000. I've had this thing for like two years and some change. So almost paid off. Every single month, I pay around 1,200 bucks. They had a great deal, 0% financing for 60 months. That's a no-brainer. Why put cash down when they're just gonna give it to you and you just pay? No interest, it's great. This boy right here, this is the 550. I bought this in 2016 or 17, one of those years. But right now, as of today, I owe $16,898.48. Every single month, $1,246.89 comes out of my bank account. Ding, 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 like clockwork. And when I needed this thing, it was a lifesaver. So I really wasn't worried about the interest rate. I was happy to pay the interest rate because I wanted this truck. This thing makes life much easier. This truck right here, my personal aluminum truck, I got January of 2020. And every single month, I have to make a payment of $1,821.16 on this truck. And as of right now, I owe $83,921.69. This truck right here, F350, this was my first utility body truck. The payment on this thing is $1,200 flat. Crazy, I know. Lucky, $1,200 flat. And on this truck, I owe $16,359.59. I have never missed a payment on any piece of equipment. Both of my dump trailers, they are absolutely paid off. I have never financed a trailer. This one, paid. Ding. This one right here, everything inside it, paid. 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 Camera, paid. Paid. Can of paint, finance. I couldn't afford it. This thing, not mine. PG&E's, we took it. Water, paid. I buy probably like 8 to 10 cases a week. On summertime, probably around 20 cases. That's like 60 bucks a week in water. Water. Pooper, not mine. I rent it. I pay monthly on it. 140, 150 bucks a month. Paid. The enclosed trailer, paid off. Everything on the inside, paid off. There's around 60 grand worth of equipment in here and the trailer itself. This thing, paid off. I mean, everything is paid off. House, paid. Just kidding, it's not mine. Paid. Black Friday is banging hot. 50% off all programs. How to get jobs, how to manage jobs, how to write contracts, how to make designs, how to grow your company, how to make barbecues. Link below. So on this one right here, I haven't even made one payment on, but this one I owe $52,000 and some change. 52 grand right here. On this one, I purchased this machine and the excavator at the same time. So it's 2 machines. So it's 2 payments in one. So on both machines, I owe $73,100.45. The payment comes out to be like $2,100 on this one and the excavator. Paid for, already paid for. So I financed this one for 24 months at $36,000. I put $10,000 down. This one paid for itself, I think 3 years ago. Yeah, this was like one of my first big purchases. Paid. This one right here. This is Hector's truck. Payments on this thing is $1,368.50 every single month, and I owe $46,745.66. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. As you see, we have $366,516.84. That's how much I owe to the banks. I have about probably $450,000 to $500,000 of stuff paid off. As time goes on, eventually everything will be paid off. But obviously, I'll be buying more stuff. You know what I mean? So the payments never stop. But the reason I wanted to make this is so you're not afraid of debt. I'll have a follow-up video on why debt is good and why you should have debt. Imagine if I didn't have a dump truck. Imagine if I didn't have a utility truck where the guys are able to go get wood on top of it or some PVC pipe. Little stuff like that. I can't do this stuff with this truck. You need a ladder rack. Okay, picking up pallet, yeah, no problem. It's not even a big deal. But the ladder racks, the utility trucks are where it's at. The goal is to have this thing functioning without much of my effort. But I still come to job sites. I still like to see what's going on. Like, what else am I gonna do, you know? There was one guy in the goat game and he was saying, you know, oh, I just want to do sales all the time. I'm like, yeah, dude, that's good. But like, to be honest, you need to really have the construction aspect be hammered down so there's no problems when the construction's going on. And then you can step away and go sales. But honestly, I still like to come in and check in on everybody to see what's going on. So you need debt. America is built on debt. I mean, for real. Look, okay, it says right here, this note is a legal tender for all debts, public and private. You do something for me, I give you this because I owe you. Now I don't owe you anything. That's all money is. Right now, if you're watching this and you have been convinced that debt is bad by your parents or schools or wherever, think again. The only reason your parents have a house is because of debt. The bank gave them money. The only reason your parents have a car is because of debt. The bank gave them money. On the very slim off chance, somehow, they'll buy it cash. But so what? I can go buy a Honda Civic cash for $2,000 and I won't have any debt. That doesn't make the car nice, but it's good. That's why I buy my employees really nice new trucks. Those trucks, they're workhorses, but they're very nice workhorses. They're brand new. So to summarize, get the idea out of your mind that debt is bad. Debt is good if it's used correctly. Got it? Debt is not bad. Debt is good if it's used correctly. And if every month you keep paying it off, eventually your credit's gonna be going through the roof. And now I can walk into a bank, I can walk into Ford, I can walk into whatever car dealer I want and be like, dude, I want that truck. They'll give it to me. They gave me this truck for $0 down, all financed. When I first started, my first truck was financed at 15%. Crazy. Use debt correctly. This cone, financed. Couldn't afford it. But I paid it off yesterday. Semi, paid.